Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I am going to start this tarot reading with a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. A few mornings back, before my 9-year-old nephew left for school, he looked at me and him and I looked at the dogs, and we just shook our heads at each other, like even the dogs just out here being losers, you know? I've been teaching him about these people and animals and how they're not as sweet as him. I believe him and I share a great nexus with each other. The Mayan prophecy. I will be pulling tarot cards from the Tarot Occulticism deck. Occult Tarot by Travis McHenry. How can we possibly embrace our truest self if we never stir into the dark? Author and occultist Travis McHenry reveals the secret demons of the 17th century and conjures their powers into this unique 78 divination card set, the first tarot deck to faithfully adhere to the Solomonic principles of demon conjuration. The occult tarot draws on demons, symbols, and sigils from ancient magical grimoires, including Archidoxus Magica and the Key of Solomon. Learn to tame and harness the beast that's wander between the physical and spiritual worlds, and discover the power of ancient demons to finally embrace, behold, the mysteries of the night. The Mayan prophecy is what the 2012 movie was on the vision of. There is so much bad in the world that 2012 might have just happened, but as a few of us are still working with the frequency on that side that is working with the frequency to bring back harmony, the Mayans prophesize that a change is going to come. 2012 is a movie based upon the phenomenon that's happened across the world. That was the world was going to end in the year 2012. The Mayas, alchemically speaking, do not speak of the end of the world. Specifically speaking, do not speak of that, but of everything that transforms. In this, they were speaking to the spirits of everything that transforms, that hath breath, will be transforming, not the earth. Clearly, we are still here, and whoever started that drama that the earth was going to end clearly is stupid. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that the world was going to end, is what the Mayans predicted, but an evolution with oneself is what they had explained. Blood and time are what the Mayans believe in. It is Western cultured occulticism too. The Mayans are warriors that make it their duty to fight for scarce resources such as royal blood. On December 12, 2012 is when the Mayans' first prophecy came to an end. Four of Swords. Seem Mies teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric, can make one appear like a soldier. The first Mayan prophecy announces the end of the present cycle. That's from the year 1999. There are 13 years remaining to each Mayan prophecy. The first being that every person is in the great room of mirrors to find his own multidimensional nature within himself. The next 13 years, which you and we, are currently in, is from 2013 to 2026. The second Mayan prophecy shows two paths, one of understanding and tolerance, and one of fear and destruction. In both, man will learn the necessary lessons for the evolution of their mind, their conscious. This prophecy tells us that humans and humanity and everything that hath breath is moving toward a new era of harmony. And to get there, we must confront our greatest fears. Three of Pentacles, Oro Bass, answers questions about the past, present, and future, gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, faithful servants. This explains why I had so many superpowers in my life. I discovered how to fly. I discovered my Kundalini energy, telepowers, telekinesis, how to teleport objects and human touch towards me, my psychic powers, how to control the weather. And these are being perfected over the years. Now we are in the second prophecy, and from what I've read, the Mayans have 4 prophecies. Each lasting 13 years, starting from 1999. The Morgan twins debate. Life is war in the face of goddess, God. My stance and restatement is I believe in the zodiac Leo element fire, the lion, play, recreation. Sorry for any inconvenience. It is as well Mercury retrograde, and I am doing the tarot reading for Virgo. Like the zodiac Virgo, elements Earth, the maiden, I believe ritual and routines, building meaning through activities that accesses life's deeper meaning. I would like to try that. I value the zodiac Virgo element Earth, the maiden. I believe acts of services, providing safety. I believe none of us are home until all of us are home. That is my criterion. My contention as a zodiac Pisces element water is that through the invisible, I realize that I am made of something that is bigger than myself. Let's pull out tarot cards for the twins from the 2012 movie. I will be pulling tarot cards from What's the Tea? This deck is designed to expose the person you need to know about, whether it's a lover, fake friends, co-workers, karmic partners, etc. This deck will literally pour you some hot tea on certain situations. It's fun and full of exposure. Let the fun begin. Use this deck strategically to know what the tea is on you, and so you can watch your back. Illuminate your third eye. They can be used alone or in conjunction with other decks. Enjoy these fun and enlightening hater tarot cards. Manufacturer, sis we need to know what's going on? Then let's get the tea on your situation. The tea about the twins. The twins play a characters together because what I found out is that they are not qualified and not a part of my sacred XO crew. Oleg and Alec survived the 2012 movie. What's the tea? Cyberbully. So first thing they do when they see Jackson is bully him. Abuses their power, divination abuser, uses their oratory to bring down Jackson, to tear down his dream. Running. Uno monito. I need to blow my nose. Running. Okay. So they act like Jackson is the problem, when in reality it's them. They could not work hard at all here. Don't know what hard work is. Caught a case. So Jackson is mad, okay, at them, but knows that everything is going to be okay. Romantic love affair. Impersonator. Tries to be like Jackson, but cannot because of all of the bad karma that they've warped up. Bad karma. So no matter how hard they want to impersonate Jackson's ways, copying him, unable to. Forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, forces to get what they want, forces Jackson to dust it off, the evil, the bad things that they've done to him and said to him. For example, por ejemplo, now you're laughing, Curtis. We've got tickets to go on a big ship. We will live and you will die, says Oleg. Happiness hater. Jackson approaches. First thing Alex says, Curtis, you're late. That would kill anybody's happiness. Unbothered. Moving, unbothered about how Jackson could possibly feel boss daddy, because in their head they believe here that they're the ones who have the authority. Jackpot. The ones who have the jackpot. The ones who can talk SHIT. Because they kiss a double S. Therefore, the twins believe they have some sort of power here. But they're always competing, which is odd. Because they ain't SHIT to anybody else that they're competing with. Gives dirty offers all of the time. Bad karma. A dream is a wish your heart makes. If you don't make that wish, you get what you get. Abuse. So creating this bad karma now of abuse towards Curtis. Hooked. Hookah shaka, hookah, hookah, hookah shaka. Hooked. on how others' light shines more brightly than theirs. Ego, but does not want to do the work to be this shining light. Your light irritates their bad demons. Marrying for money. Dirt digging. Makes up things about a person before even seeing them. In their head, makes up things, makes up all of these scenarios that are not true about another being. Into you. Makes up fantasies. Has demons attached to them. Flashbacks. Moving on. Thank you next. Thinks it's easy to be the boss. And so you got to do what bosses do. I'm the boss, but they're not. Libra, legal issues, courts, judges, lawyers. Wants to use rhetoric to convince you that they are the boss when they are not. Evidence. Like that's rhetoric of fighting with Curtis. That's some bad karma there. I'm not going to want to work with anybody who has that mindset. I wouldn't. At all. Emotionally thieved. Jackson. Giving money hurts so bad because they have a lot of fancy friends, the twins, that they need to look cool for. Putting on fake smiles. Hustling. Making it rain. I mean, there is 8 billion people in this world. Fake flexing. Acts fancy, shows off. Showing off. Unfazed. No changes. Still the same person. Won't ever change because of all of this bad karma they've done racked up. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Bad habits. If you repeat bad things, then karma is going to do its thing. Queen rising. Stepping into power. Praised, coming up, spotlight. Rejected. Rejected. Now you just got rejected. REJECTED, rejected. Sees others rising, but rejects them for doing the right thing. Because of this grudge holder that we have here, that the twins possess. Obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness. Karmic. Too busy winning. It's like, how can they possibly win with all of this bad karma here? Threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered. Okay. Travel. Bothered by somebody else's every move. COCK, blocking. Does not want that to happen. They're bothered. Moves in silence. Could be terrifying. An offer, because Jackson has something good to offer. Creativity. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates you, feeds you. That's why I never feel sorry, because after that's offer, it's like they try to duplicate it, but it's still not safety for us. They literally told Jackson here, you are going to DIE, and we're not. Wants you back. Drama starters. Getting evidence. Needs evidence to prove that they're drama starters. Needs you to prove to them that they're the drama starter when you don't need to. Fishing for comments. Scarcity tactics. Uninterested. Uninterested in Jackson's health. Inside scoop. Jackson's health, the way that he would survive this, everything. Inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. Okay, we let Jackson get on and we could know more about him and be up in his business, then we're good. Secrets competition. Can't fully trust the twins at all. There's tension. There's just secrets competition. You don't know what can happen. Like my good friend, President Davo, was, yes, he was also shot and killed in the streets of Baltimore for standing his ground. Aspen's dad, shot and killed. Malcolm X, my family, shot and killed. That wasn't just, that wasn't anything that could be proven to be a just thing to do. But I know a change gonna come. I am going to close out this tarot reading with a prayer. I will be using the finger labyrinth. I don't have a finger labyrinth, but I will be using my imagination, my superpowers, to hold the object. Dear God, thank you for protection. Thank you for knowledge. Thank you for moving forward. Thank you for friendships. Thank you for media. Thank you for the Big 12. In your name I pray. Amen. A tutelar.